Alright guys, now we're going to make our bread. We have to grind our flour first. The type of grinder we have here is a Como, that's K-O-M-O, Fitibus it's called, Classic. They run about $4.99. Everywhere I looked online, it's roughly $500. And try to get it with free shipping, I've seen that. It comes in a beechwood, which this one is here, or a walnut, which is a little darker, but that's like roughly $540. And you can grind anywhere from super fine to cracked wheat on this here. So let me bring you in close and I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, so on this model here you can do very fine wheat, and just by turning this here you can go all the way here to coarse, or actually cracked wheat. Okay, this is where you put your berries in here and your flour comes out here. Alright, so we are about ready to start here grinding our wheat. The biggest complaint I hear about people online, comments and things like that on these grinders, is that they're loud. But what they don't understand is how these things work. In order to grind, I mean, in here we got two stones turning with the wheat going in between the stones, and it's grinding up that wheat. It's going to be loud. So that's just the way it is. That's just the nature of the beast. But all wheat grinders or grain grinders here, one's going to be louder than the other, but they're all loud. Okay, that's just the way it is, unless you go with a hand crank one. Other than that, they're going to be loud. Alright, so now my wife will start grinding the wheat berries, and we have it set on fine. Now how many cups do you have?
5.
5 cups. Alright, so the ingredients, we've searched online for different recipes. We've tried many different other recipes. We like this one right here. These are the ingredients.
We got 10 cups of flour, and then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of sugar. And then 2 teaspoons of salt, sea salt.
We're going to have the recipe underneath the video in the description.
And then 1 teaspoon of active dry yeast.
Active dry yeast.
And then we mix this together very well. And we have here 1½ cup of milk warmed up, and we're going to add to it butter, 2 tablespoons.
So I guess people can use regular butter.
Yeah.
Or we use this Earth Balance.
Three tablespoons of honey. tablespoons of coconut oil. And 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And then to this we add 1 cup of water, 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. So you don't want to over mix it, just basically until it's all covered. And then we'll cover it with a plastic wrap. And then we want to cover the light away with the cloth or with a plate or anything you have.
So now we gotta let this sit for
5 hours.
well, 5 hours. Alright guys, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna preheat the oven to 450 degrees. We have these cast iron pots here, okay? Nice and heavy duty. And we're going to put these in the oven and heat it up for a half hour at 450. Alright, now we're going to put these in the oven. We'll let them heat up for a half hour. Alright guys, so while the cast iron pots are heating up at 450 for a half hour, we're going to make 2 loaves of bread here.
It's been 5 hours. Look at that.
So we're putting it on parchment paper now, or wax paper. A little flour. Yeah, 2 should do it. That'll give it a nice, when it cooks, that'll split open like that, and it'll look nice. So now we're covering them up for the remaining time that the pans are heating up. So approximately half hour. Alright guys, it's been a half hour. The pots are nice and hot, very hot, so you have to be very careful. Wear proper attire. We're going to set them up here. All right, now we're going to lower the oven to 400. And now we're going to put, let's see, we're going to open these up here. They're hot. All right. Okay, now we're going to get the bread that's been sitting for a half hour. Pick it up carefully by the wax paper and drop it in there without touching your hands on the side, of course. Try and get it centered in there. Alright, so now what we're going to do is put the lids back on. And put them back in the oven. All right. Okay, now the oven's at 400. We're going to put it in for 40 minutes. 35 to 40 minutes. All right, guys, it has been 40 minutes. Now we're going to take the pots out. Now be careful, it's very hot. take a look. Ooh. All right, that looks good. Now we got to get them out of here and put them on a cooling rack. Okay, now very carefully pull these out from the paper. We'll let these cool for pretty close to an hour, and then we're going to cut them. All right? All right, so we've had the bread sitting for an hour. We are ready to taste it. Normally this bread would have risen a little taller. I'm not sure why that happened, but I guess it's expected occasionally, right? So you wanna cut this? You want me to cut it? Mm-hmm. Okay, right down here in the middle. Mm-hmm. Not too bad.
Usually like that.
The best part though. One thing is the parchment paper. Look at the bottom of that, huh? Is that beautiful or what? The parchment paper, for the key for not letting it stick, or for the key to not it sticking to the paper, is use a lot of flour, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So it's good. Einkorn has got a different flavor than regular wheat, but it's a good flavor. The bread is more rustic looking, you know, than your normal wheat. All right, guys, I am going to enjoy this bread now. So go out there, get yourself some einkorn wheat, get yourself a good or a decent grinder for the wheat berries, and mill your own flour, and enjoy the wheat the way it's supposed to be eaten, the original wheat, einkorn. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you.